Today we are learning an important topic in human reproduction, that is the female reproductive system. This topic is very important for board exam as well as for NEET exams. The most important question asked is the diagram of the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries. The ovaries are very essential for the production of the female gamete, which is called as the ovum. It also produces ovarian hormones, which is called as estrogen and progesterone, which are very essential for menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and secondary sexual characteristic features. The three accessory ducts of the female reproductive system include the fallopian tubes, the uterus, and the vagina. The next important three markers include the parts of the fallopian tube. The fallopian tube has three parts, namely infundibulum, which is the funnel-shaped part, which has finger-like projections called as fimbriae that collects the ovum after ovulation. Next is the ampulla, which is the wider part of the fallopian tube, and then comes the isthmus, which is a narrow part that connects the uterus. The junction between the ampulla and the isthmus is called as ampullary isthmic junction, which is essential for fertilization. Moving on to the uterus, which is a hollow muscular organ which looks as an inverted pear-shaped structure. It consists of a fundus, uterine cavity, and cervix. Moving on to the next important part of the uterus, that's the wall of the uterus, which is also a very important question for the exam. The innermost layer of the wall of the uterus is endometrium. It's made up of glandular tissue and it undergoes cyclic changes during menstruation. It's also a site of implantation. The middle layer is the myometrium, which is made up of smooth muscles. It helps in rigorous contraction of the uterus during delivery. The perimetrium is the outermost layer which helps in protection of the uterus. The lower narrow part of the uterus is called as the cervix. The space inside the cervix is called the cervical canal. The cervical canal plus the vagina is together called as the birth canal, which is essential for the passage for childbirth and allows menstrual flow. Let's now understand the female external genitalia. The female external genitalia has various parts, the first being the mons pubis, which is a fatty cushion-like layer covered with pubic hair after puberty. The second important part is labia majora, which is the outer fold of skin. Next, labia minora, which is the inner fold of skin that surrounds the opening of the urethra and vagina. The fourth important part is the clitoris, which is a small sensitive erectile structure which is rich in nerve endings, lying in between the upper part of the labia minora. The space enclosed by labia minora is called as vestibule, which has two openings, the urethral opening and the vaginal opening. The vaginal opening is partially covered by a membrane named hymen. Hymen was considered to be an indicator of virginity, but it is not a reliable indicator as it might rupture during physical activity, cycling, sports, and sudden falls.